We all use various kinds of machines, but hardly know about them or their functions. The bodies of living beings have natural levers inside them that are fitted with natural fulcrums. Whenever we bend down to pick up an object, we are using the arm bone as the levers and the elbows as the fulcrum, which together help us carry out our services properly. About 440 million years ago, the first levers were seen in fish. Unknown to human beings, they have been using levers right from the existence of humankind. However, in the beginning, levers were used to gather fruits and nuts before breaking them for food. Simple machines are mechanical devices composed of a few moving parts used to modify motion and the magnitude of a force in order to perform a task. They make work easier by changing the direction of an applied force or increasing the effects. Levers are simple machines that we use often in our everyday lives. Twisting the neck of a bottle or cracking a nut is an example of lever. Have you ever used any simple machine before? Did it help you in any way? Hi, our topic today on ExamPadi is levers. In our previous lesson, we discussed inclined planes. However, in this video we will explain lever as a simple machine, identify the examples and parts or levels of a lever, and also enumerate the common uses of levers. Are you aware that around 17,000 BC, people used levers to throw spears and gradually increase the distance they could travel? What is your understanding of the word lever? Lever is a bar or board that rests on a support called a fulcrum. A downward force exerted on one end of the lever can be transferred and increased in an upward direction at the other end, allowing a small force to lift heavy weights. Did you know that levers rely on torque for their operation? Torque is the amount of force required to cause an object to rotate around its axis. Come along as we explore more about levers. Here's where it gets interesting. Some common examples of levers are 1. Plier. This is a hand tool used for grasping objects firmly. 2. Scissors. Scissors are hand-operated shearing tools for cutting. 3. Seesaw. A seesaw is the classic example of a first-class lever. It is a long, narrow board supported by a single pivot point, most commonly located at the midpoint between both ends. As one end goes up, the other goes down. 4. Bicycle handbrake. When you need to slow down or stop your bike, you pull the handbrake. The force from your hand is transmitted into the brake cables. 5. Bottle opener. This is a handheld device that enables the removal of metal bottle caps from glass bottles. Other examples include car door handle, baseball bat, broom, mop stick, and so on. All lever systems are made up of 3 parts or levels, namely 1. Fulcrum or pivot. This is the point at which the lever rotates. 2. Input force or effort. This is the point at which the force is applied to the lever. And 3. The output force or load. This is the force applied to the lever to move the body. Here's an image of the levels of the lever and how it works. Levers are very useful simple machine used for transferring force. You may not realize it, but you use levers every day. Levers are used for the following. 1. Lifting heavy objects. 2. Removing materials such as nails embedded in wood or walls. 3. Conveying heavy or multiple items like the use of wheelbarrow. 4. Tightening objects. And 5. Cutting like the use of scissors, and so much more. Attempt the following questions to test your knowledge of the topic. 1. Describe the lever machine and its uses. 2. Elaborate on 5 common uses of levers. And 3. Sketch 2 or more levers from the examples listed in the lesson. We've come to the end of this video. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye!